So ultimately, what is the answer we are going to get in lines chapter? The format of the solution will be something like this. This is xy, this is dp, this is hp, okay, and something above the line, below the line, around yeah, we say 15 mm OHP, 20 mm in front of VP, and here we have a point A dash. Down the line here we have point A. Okay, they'll give the line AB has its end A 15 mm above HP, 20 mm in front of VP, which is of 80 mm long. The line is inclined 30 degree to HP and 45 degree to VP. So when they say line is inclined 30 degree to HP, we'll draw one line to an angle 30 degree. After, if the length of the line is 80 mm, we will take 80 mm measurement in the compass, take this as the center, we will cut an arc. When we cut an arc, this is what the line we are going to get. This is locus line A dash, this is locus line B dash. Okay, we call this as B1. Now, this is locus line A. When this is inclined 30 degree to HP, downward question will be line is inclined 45 degree to VP. So 45 degree to VP, we will draw one more line to an angle 45. Take the same 80 mm measurement, taking this as center, we will cut an arc on the line. Wherever it cuts, there we will draw one more parallel line, we call this as locus line B, and this is called B1. Okay, these are the true lengths. How do we get the apparent length? This A dash top view will fall on A, whereas B1 point will B1 dash point will fall on the opposite locus line A. Then taking this as center, this as a radius, you cut an arc. Wherever it cuts, there you are going to draw a line, and this is apparent length. Okay, same way, how do you draw it from front view? Front view, A point will fall on A dash, whereas B1 point will go to the opposite line A dash. Then taking this as center, this as a radius, you are going to cut an arc. Wherever it cuts, there you are going to draw a line, and this is B dash. Okay, this is the final solution that you people are going to do for this problem. After doing this, I said you one very important thing, that is cross verification, whether whatever the problem you have done, whether it is right or wrong, whether you are going to get full marks or not. For that, one cross verification is this one. A dash line, it should be on a same straight line. It's not only that, here B dash and B point. B dash and B point. This line also should be on a same straight line. This you should not draw it dark. Okay, it should be lighter. It's only for your verification. It has to be drawn. This line you are supposed to draw. If both the points are falling on the same straight line, then whatever you have done, it is 100% correct. That is 100% correct. Now, what is why did I explain this problem? Did I explain this? There is a simple. That is what I wanted to explain. That is distance between end projector. What does this distance between end projector mean? I wanted to tell you. So what is this distance between end projector? It is simple. Distance between these two straight lines is called the distance between end projector. That is starting from A dash. Starting from A dash till B dash. This is called the distance between end projector. That is called distance between end projector. Now, in the next variety of problem, what they will do, till now we have seen they will give you the length of the line and they will give you the angle, or they will give you what is the height of this locus line B dash and what is the height of this locus line B, and they will tell you what is the length of the line. So these are the two varieties that we have solved in the last class. Whereas now, instead of angle and length, they will tell you what is the distance between end projector. So how to start this problem? Please observe, where do you get this end projector? Again, I am telling this straight line A dash A straight line and your B dash B. What is this B dash and what is this B? These are your apparent length lines. These are the end point of your apparent length. So if you join apparent length from top to apparent length bottom, when you draw a line, distance between this first straight line and distance between the second straight line, this is called distance between end projector. Okay, and this line you get it on the apparent length, right? So now observe how to solve this next variety of problem, that is problem number 5 and 6 both. Problem number 5 and problem number 6 both are same. In problem number 5, they have given length of the true length line is 60 mm. 1 minute. In problem number 5 and problem number 6, both are almost the same. There is no change. The only change is here end A 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. 30 mm in front of VP. This is in problem 5. In problem 6, instead of 30 mm, they have given 15 mm in front of VP. That's all. Remaining all it is same. So just observe how to solve this problem. Same thing. Finally, you are going to get the same answer, but approach to that answer is completely different. Just observe. To draw a line. I'll change the pen. First. Okay. Draw a line. This is XY VP HP. Right. So it says a line AB has its end A 20 mm OHP and 30 mm in front of VP. 20 mm above HP you draw one line, 30 mm in front of VP you draw one line and show the dimension. 20 mm above HP, 30 mm in front of VP. Here you have a point A. So this above is A dash, this is point A. Okay. Then it says the other end B. The other end B is 60 mm above HP and 45 mm in front of it. If A point is 20 mm above and 30 mm in front, the other end B point is 60 mm above and 45 mm in front. So 60 mm above, from XY line, measure 6 boxes and draw one more vertical line. And from 45 mm in front of it, from XY line, measure 4.5 boxes and draw one more line. So distance between this to XY line is 60. Distance between this to XY line is 45. Okay, so that's what I have done. Then it says distance between end projector is 70 mm. What is the distance between end projector? What did I say? End projector distance is nothing but A straight line and your apparent length end point on the top and bottom. When we draw a vertical line, that line is called distance between end projector. Now, what is the distance is trying to tell? Is trying to tell the distance is 70 mm. So what we will do from this line, count 7 boxes and draw one vertical line. So from here, count 7 boxes. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the distance between end projector. So this dimension is what is trying to tell? It is 70. Distance between end projector. Now, where do you get these end points? Here, there is the end of your apparent length in the front view, that is B dash. This is the apparent length end point in the top view, that is B. Okay, so this line is apparent length of front view. This line is the apparent length in the top view. So I have got the apparent length now. Now from apparent length, I want to draw the true length. How do I draw the true length from apparent length? How do I draw a true length from apparent length? That is what we have to understand. Okay, for which I will draw a old solution for your proper understanding. Just observe. Okay, see, when you get locked by doing the solution, you have to take your own example and try to understand. Once you get a clarity from that, then you can solve the complicated problem. Just observe. How did I do the previous problem? This is XY line. This is VPHP. 20 mm above HP, 30 mm in front of VP. So here I have A dash point straight down. This is the point A. This is 30 mm, 30 degree to HP, and distance is 80 mm. So this is locus line B, 45 degree to VP. So 45 degree, 80 mm I will cut, and this is the line. This is a locus line B dash. This is locus line B. This is a locus line A dash, and this locus line A. Okay. Now this is the true length I have got. How do we get the apparent length? This B1 point, I draw a straight line to the opposite locus line. Taking this as a measurement, I'll cut an arc. Correct? So truth I'll come straight. Then while taking apparent, I'll take the measurement and I'll cut an arc. Wherever it cuts, that is the apparent length line. This is what the procedure we have done. Correct? Now this is the reverse way. Okay? Please understand. From true length, from truth to get into apparent, I have drawn straight line and I have cut an arc. Whereas here I have a apparent. From apparent, how do I get the truth line? That is, from apparent, how do I get the true length? From apparent, I take this as center, this is the radius, I draw an arc till the other locus line. Then this one I draw it straight in the reverse direction. Okay, I'll take it a little bit closer so that you get more clarity on that. From true length, I will draw a straight line till the opposite locus line. Then taking this as center, this is the radius, I will draw an arc to get the apparent length. Whereas here in this problem, I have an apparent length. From apparent length, I have to get the true length. How do I get the true length? From apparent length, I'll take this as center, this is the radius. Apparent length, I have got it over here. Taking this as center, this is the radius, I'll draw an arc till the locus line A. After that, from here, I'll draw a vertical line till it touches the other locus line, B dash. Okay? Like how it is happening is, you would have experienced when you are trying to tell lies, when you are telling lies to your friends or to your known person, to cover up that lies, you have to tell one more lies. So lies is always false. Okay, you cannot come out of it. Once you tell one lie, then you have to keep telling that lies. So it is always twists and turns. There will be a lot of twists and turns in the lies. Whereas when you are telling the truth, it will always be straight. You don't have to worry. Once for all, if you tell the truth, then you don't have to worry. Everything will be taken care. So that is the reason your true length is always straight. Whereas when you start telling lies, then only you have to make all twists and turns. Okay. So from truth, if you want to come to lies, from truth you should be straight. Then after that you have to take a turn to tell lies. Okay. Whereas from lies, if you want to come to truth, from lies you have to keep telling lies. That is, you have to keep turning it till it comes straight. Then once to come straight, then for truth automatically it will go straight. It is like that. From truth towards lies it is cut. From lies towards truth is from lies one arc, then again straight line. So here this is the from apparent length. How do I get the truth length? Taking this as the center, this is the radius length of the line. Similarly, how do I get the true length at the bottom? This is the apparent length. From taking this as the center, this is the radius, draw an arc. Where it touches your locus line A dash, from there draw a vertical line and draw it. This is the true length in the bottom part. Okay. Finally, you will get the same answer. Whatever you have got the same answer. The dimensions will be different. That's all. So, any doubt in this? If you want, I'll repeat it once again.
Yes, repeat.
Okay. Draw XY line. 20 mm above HP, 30 mm in front of VP. This is 20 mm and this is 30 mm. 60 mm above HP, 45 mm in front of VP. So this is 45 mm. This is 60 mm. Okay. On this you have point A dash. Straight down you have point A. Okay. And this is distance between end projector is 70. So this is straight line. The other straight line, distance between this straight line and the next straight line is 70. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here you have to draw a straight line. This distance between, this is called distance between end projector, and this distance is 70. Is this straight line cutting at one point? This is called locus line B dash. This is called locus line A dash. This is called locus line A, and this is called locus line P. Is this end point cutting at locus line B dash? Yeah. So straight arc. When I do it here, I'll get. So this is the apparent length, and apparent length. So this on this locus lines, whatever I'm getting, are that not the apparent length end points? Yeah. So here, when it is cutting this locus line, this is one apparent length. We call it as B dash. This at the bottom, this is one more apparent length. Sorry. At the bottom, this is one more apparent length that is called B. Okay, I've got the apparent length. From apparent length, how do I get the true length? From apparent length, taking this as center, this is the radius, I will draw an arc and take it in the upward direction, reverse way. So in this way, I have to take this as the center, this as the radius, draw an arc, and it touches. When it touches the upper locus line, there you have to draw the true length. So here also same, taking this as center, this as the radius, draw an arc. Wherever it touches your locus line A, from there you have to draw a straight line.
So wherever it touches the other end, the locus line, that is your B1 dash. This is true length. Always your true length will be bigger comparative to apparent length. Then later, again, taking this as center, this is the radius, draw an arc and draw it straight. Wherever it touches, there you draw a line. This is your true length in the bottom. Okay. True length, once you find true length, we know true length, the length measurement remains the same. A length line AB of 80 mm long. 80 mm long is your true length. So when they said, once you get your true length at this point, this length will be same. So directly you can take this as center, this is a measurement, and directly from here you can cut an arc on the locus line. By default, you will get the second true length also. Either you can do it in that way, or you can take this as center, this is the radius, you can draw an arc and get it straight. Both works the same. Always remember, true length dimension remains same. Length of the line remains same. Remains same. Both in VP and HP. Both in VP and HP. It is length, not the angle. True length and not true inclination. True length line, length dimension remains the same both in VP and HP. This true length and this true length dimension remains the same. But apparent length dimensions will vary. Above the line it will be different, below the line it will be different. Whereas this true length remains the same always. That's one small hint for you. So clear?